You know what it is. We got Chicago Bears versus versus the Detroit Lions. Week 2 highlights, baby. Like I said, I was busy. So I don't get to watch all the games all the time. So I don't know what happened, man. Let's go ahead and peep it. Without further ado.
They're going to be right back to where they were last year.
Goff with time.
Okay, Lions start with the ball. I already don't like that. I already don't like this. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I already don't like that.
Bears 30. 34-yard connection.
34 yards? Come on now. First drive.
The Bears 26. It's the tight end Laporta. Finally dragged down by
Sam
TJ
Laporta.
Edwards.
Got Laporta.
From the Bears 11 on first down, it's Gibbs.
I'm not gonna lie, obviously I got, some of these players on fantasy, so I'm gonna be hyping them up, like Laporta, Gibbs, those are my fantasy teams, but I still want the Bears to do good, bro.
Takes it inside the Chicago 6. 2 tight end set, 2nd and 5.
Damn.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
See, like I said, bro, it's hard. It's as a Bears fan, I should be mad, but as a fantasy manager, I'm not because I have Gibbs, so I'm kind of like on the ropes here. It's bad, but damn.
Blocking of Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brock Wright, Sam Laporta coming around the edge. They seal off that edge for Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jahmyr Gibbs is the fastest running back in the NFL.
Hold on, let me check some really quick. Got to let the ad run. Not record. Hey, YouTube Premium coming soon, bro. You know what it is.
Third down and 4. Williams over the middle, and it's caught for a first down by Zacchaeus. Keep it on the ground with Swift. Swift, first down and more across midfield. On 1st and 15, he's finally pulled down by DJ Reed. In Lions territory, Williams with time, and it's caught. DJ Moore.
Okay, see, this is an improvement. We're driving down the field. We can actually pass, against the Detroit Lions. This is good.
Reaches up, makes the catch.
Again, it's another conference game, another big conference game we need to win. We absolutely need to win.
Williams on 3rd and long. It is
go.
complete.
Keep driving. Keep driving.
Inside the 10 to the end zone.
Let's go. TD. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, Rome.
The second-year receiver out of Washington, Rome Odunze, 28-yard
my boy Rome.
Play.
Rome Odunze just goes across the field, and nobody accounts for him. This is one of the rare times that you see the Lions in zone, and because of that, they didn't communicate.
Yeah, he slipped right through. That was, good play, man. I'm proud. That's what I want to see as a Bears fan.
Only 5 plays on their opening.
We got to see our defense, too.
60 yards for a TD. Goff was looking deep, and then he connects with St. Brown for a Lions first down. Gain of 16.
The quarterback on 3rd down.
Former head coach in New Orleans as well. Goff under pressure, rolling right, 3rd and 6. And now he throws back the other way.
Good defense, let's go.
Looking for the tight end, Laporta. 3rd down and 8. Williams to the outside.
Go, Williams.
Stopped 2 yards shy. Was Zacchaeus by Terrion Arnold.
And knew the why and would actually correct the coordinators at times. And he said, I got to have that guy with my time.
Second and
now
7.
We can't.
Goff.
Who is that? We can't have that.
For a Lions first down to the Bears. 33. 180. Was that? From the 33. Fake to Montgomery. Goff over the middle. St. Brown.
Hey, Brown, we got to cover him.
Inside the 5. Stays on his feet.
That can't happen. We should always look. Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got to know where he's at. I think he's their #1 receiver, isn't he? Am I yapping? We got to know where Amon-Ra's at. We got to know. We got to know. We got to cover him. We can't have that heat. Now they're goal line.
They're goal line. Down at the 1.
Yeah. YouTube Premium coming soon.
Thursday night football on Prime.
I mean, you can't skip it, bro. They want their money.
AFC East rivalry ignites in a heated division showdown. Stream Thursday night football. Dolphins, Bills at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime.
32-yard connection. First and goal from the 1. Here is Montgomery. He is in for a Lions touchdown.
Again, I had David Montgomery in fantasy, but I'm upset as a Bears fan. It's tough.
Speaking of the center guard combination, David Montgomery runs right behind them. They bulldoze their way, push the rest of that Bears defense just enough to get David Montgomery. But nothing where Caleb Williams has to
we got it. Yeah, come on.
Read this defense for an extended period.
Second down and 6. This is Swift. And
hold on, I'm gonna pause that too, because I didn't realize this. The Bears had David Montgomery. We had David Montgomery and we gave him away to the Lions. We had him, and they gave him away. And now it's like you see another thing. I hate to say this too, and because I'm a Bears fan. You hate to see how we have all these players. We had Justin Fields, Dave Montgomery, Khalil Mack. We had all these. We had acquired all these players. We had them in our grasp. We had them, and we let them go. And it's like, look at what they're doing on other teams. The Bears should be a Super Bowl team. They really should be, with all the talent they let go over the years. We should be a Super Bowl team. But it's like they let their talent go too early,
first down,
or for nothing. I mean, DeAndre Swift's cool, he's fine, but I'd rather have David Montgomery.
On the field, here's Swift once again. Suffered a broken leg last year.
Bears, they just fumbled,
and this is recovered by the Lions. Knocked loose by Brian Branch. Detroit recovers.
Deion Branch.
Woo!
He comes up,
sorry.
Bam, puts his hat
we
right on the football.
We cannot be doing that. Sorry, we can't.
Mouth guard goes one way, football goes the other. DeAndre Swift's on the ground.
Right as I was hyping up DeAndre Swift too.
That is a big league hit by Deion Branch.
Lions must get to the 42.
All right, well.
And they will not.
No. He caught that?
Play clock at 3. 4th and 1. Another sneak.
Yeah, good.
Officials come charging in. And he was stopped short.
They were able to find some hay there, and then on the secondary, all the basics were working for the Lions.
Goff on 3rd and 10. It's dropped.
Good D.
St. Brown.
Good D.
Johnson may have
good
gotten
defense.
A piece of it.
Good defense.
And then you just had a turnover on downs from the Bears offense.
Okay, cool. Stop the field goal. Hey, that's fine.
Field goal as opposed to giving up the touchdown.
Right. I'd rather have, like the commentator said.
55.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good.
I don't think he has anything.
Let's go.
For second and 32.
Go Bears. Go
Williams.
Williams.
Surprised. Williams in trouble. Rolling right.
Not that.
And then it is Kirby Joseph. Did he stay in bounds?
No, you're not. They better not. He was out of bounds. No.
Joseph comes up with the pick.
Caleb, bro, if you're gonna throw it out, make sure it's out. Don't throw it. Like I get. Granted, he did grind. That was a grind. Let me. I gotta see that again, bro.
Not that.
I don't know. Why not throw it farther? Why did you? Oh, dude. And then he threw it. I get it, but let me watch.
Trouble. Rolling right.
I'm sorry, bro, but Caleb, what were you thinking, bro? All I see is blue jersey. I get you were trying to throw it out, but all I see is blue jerseys. We have this one player right here, but across the camera pan, you saw all blue jerseys down there, bro. Like, come on. Why not throw it down the field? Why not throw it where there's not any players? Oh, man.
And then it is Kirby Joseph. Did he stay in bounds?
And then they called it an actual.
With the pick. 3rd down and 4, and they keep it on the ground with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, story of the game.
Now on the other side.
Okay, let's rewind.
YouTube Premium coming soon.
Sending this group running for shelter.
I don't like how you can't.
But thanks to a live parlay on BetMGM, soon the whole bar was pulling for a win. Make it a place you'll never forget. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
New set of downs for the Lions. This is Khalif Raymond.
Another first down.
And Raymond picks up another Detroit first down to the Chicago 44. Missed a 55-yard field goal attempt. Hoping for different results on this drive. Montgomery first down and more. Montgomery finally forced out of bounds inside the Bears' 20 of 18 yards.
All the other players have to fall in line.
There's Gibbs. St. Brown blocking downfield once again. As Gibbs is inside the 10. The Lions first down.
He's not going to sit there and start being, one of those prima donna wide receivers. He's going to go out there and block his tail off.
Prima donna wide receiver, yo.
Goff's pass is complete.
See, come on, guys. We got to stop that.
By Brock Wright for a Lions.
On a wide receivers, he's going to go out there and block his tail off.
3 of you couldn't collapse here? I'm already looking. 26, you couldn't stay goal line? You couldn't protect this area. 53, you couldn't move up. 31.
Goff's pass is complete and taken.
So instead, 26, you run into the. Hold on.
Those prima donna wide
I'm gonna look at this again because I'm a sports fan, bro. Like, what are you doing? Run to the ball. Why are you running goal line? I get to protect it, but it's like by the end of it, you end up in the end zone and you're not even running to him. No one's trying to stop him. They're letting him run straight. I mean, where did they collapse? They all collapse on him, but it's like too late. He's already scored a touchdown.
And taken into the end zone by Brock Wright for a Lions touchdown.
Brock Wright's going to come from right to left, and you see
literally they're all looking at him, but no one's they're running like straight. They're not running at him.
Their defense, their eyes were bad. The effort.
2nd and 10.
Let's go, Williams.
Williams with time. And a diving catch is made by
good.
Odunze.
Yeah. Okay, Williams on Odunze. Okay.
No chance of making a play. Only Rome Odunze for the big completion.
In Lions territory. Williams' pass is caught.
Oh, okay. Keep going. Yeah, fight it out.
They're going to have.
We're not soft over here, son.
Backfield.
On 3rd down, Williams will take it himself. Picks up the first down. Odunze in motion. 1st and goal. Fake toss. Williams looking end zone. Throws. Touchdown.
TD. Williams, Rome, baby.
2nd of the game for Odunze.
Okay, 2 TDs, Rome. I see you. I mean, bro, if I'm not mistaken, we drafted Caleb and Rome in the first round. I know they're first rounders. I believe Rome is a first rounder too, or say he's an early rounder. So I mean, we're kind of counting on you guys, right? We drafted you guys to do this, so it's like, come on.
This was a very good-looking drive,
and
it was
great.
led by
I love
Caleb
it.
Williams. Look at the arm angle. You see why he was the #1 pick, and I like that little giddy up in his step afterwards, right? He sees it. As soon as he throws
right
it,
in
he's
between,
like, oh, yeah,
that was perfect. Perfect. That's what we need to do every play.
Goff can't find anyone. Now he throws. And it's taken out to the 42-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, they're going hard on these ads, bro, because they know a lot of people are going to watch NFL. That's why.
Chicken burrito.
Premium coming soon.
To wash that down with.
I got you. Goff completes St. Brown.
We got to get on him. I've seen too much of St. Brown in these highlights. We've got to get on him, bro. I'm going to hold my tongue. I've just seen too much of him.
3rd and short. Goff's pass caught. And heading for the sidelines is Gibbs. So,
yeah, they're just not playing for the field goal only.
There's Goff. Oh, he does it again.
See, that can't happen. You can't have dudes making contested ass catches like that with the one hand, bro. That was disrespect. To me, that's disrespectful.
Field goal only.
I got to see it again. Tesla.
There's Goff.
Wow.
He does it again.
29, you are sad. Stevenson, I think. I don't know who that is. Number 29, you are sad. You're going out sad, sir.
Last week.
That's bad.
Not a touchdown this
That's
time.
bad.
One-hander, both feet in back.
Goff to the end zone. Touchdown.
Amon-Ra, again, now they're up by 2 scores.
To a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown on Tyreek Stevenson.
Stevenson again!
Right, the communication that's unsaid.
Stevenson, you need to be benched, bro. You gave up 2 big plays. You just gave up 2 big plays. You gave a goal line pass, a one-handed goal line pass catch, and then you gave up a touchdown to Amon-Ra, bro. I don't if you couldn't guard Tesla, I don't know what they were thinking having you on Amon-Ra though. That's on the Bears. That's on the Bears defense. If you couldn't guard Tesla, why would they put you on Amon-Ra, their number 1 receiver?
He actually cuts his route short.
Come on, coach, you got to make more sense, bro.
Bears must get to the 34 for a first down, and they will not. Pass was behind Zacchaeus.
Come on, Caleb.
Fake to Gibbs. Goff complete. Jamison Williams across midfield. Still going. Inside the 30.
Are we gonna tackle him? Like how? No, I'm recording that. I'm playing that. No.
Complete. Jamison Williams across midfield.
He's in front of you. 53. Good as this.
Field. Still going. Inside the 30.
I mean, but instead 53 and 11 run into each other. Like, come on, man.
You're not going.
Brought down at the 12.
They're stumbling over each other and can't tackle an opponent.
Like he had hurt his hamstring.
Goff on third down is brought down from behind.
Good stop.
By Sweat.
Field goal.
Bates extends.
I'd rather field goal than a touchdown, but it's already third quarter. We got to start coming back. Come on. Come on, Williams. Come on.
4th down and 5
Come on.
for Chicago. Pass was deflected and then nearly picked off.
Like watching the way Noah.
And that's it. That's our only drive, bro. That's what I'm saying. You see in these highlights, like I'm a Bears fan, right? But you see in these highlights, all these other teams get 3 plays of drive into the highlights. The Bears get 1, and it's something like that. It's a stupid ass play like that, bro.
Who plays that position?
We're down at 8. Goff going deep. Williams touchdown.
Again. Was that Stevenson again?
Down at 8.
I gotta see.
Goff going deep. Williams.
No, it was 26. Hey, the Bears play like they don't give a fuck. Look, he's emoting on you, bro. Stop him. YouTube Premium coming soon.
Get up to 22 hours of battery life with Snapdragon.
Detroit Lions.
Then they gotta replay it on top of already being the highlights.
They're doing it now with John Morton.
Got burned.
Poor communication on the
back
end.
2nd down and 10. Williams throws. And it's DJ Moore who makes the catch for a Bears first down.
Hey, Williams, get Komet involved more. I have not seen any of Komet in this
unfortunately, that's what it is.
play.
3rd down and 34. Williams under pressure once again.
Williams, what are we doing?
Fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Again, looking for a Dunes.
First off, how did we get to 3rd and 34? That's my first question. Next.
Fires down.
He was contested. I'll give him that. He had 2 defenders on him. He can't really make that. Although my coaches always tell me if you're gonna touch the ball, catch it. He had 2 defenders on him. I'll give him a pass. I'll give him a pass on that.
It's incomplete.
Is that Rome? Yeah, I'll give Rome a pass. He's been performing.
Marcus Davenport also questionable with a shoulder injury.
Play action on first down, and then Goff throws it back.
Why can't we do that? Why can't the Bears do plays like that?
On first down, Montgomery picks up another Lions first. There is a flag.
On who?
It wasn't a lot of just joking around. They really are intense about being great.
Now here's Gibbs.
No. We are going to go over that. We are going to go over that. Bro, Bears. not quite, but the Detroit Lions almost have double your total yards, bro. Like, pick it up.
Joking around. They really are.
I shouldn't be seeing this.
Great.
Now here's Gibbs.
Gibbs breaking away again.
Inside the 20, finally shut
Too
down
lazy to
bounds
tackle him. He has to push him out.
by Kevin Byard. 41 yards. Goff to the end zone. St. Brown. Touchdown.
24. Now 20. Like, bro, how did... I got to watch that again. How did he catch that?
Goff to the...
Hey, defender. I get you want to stand on the receiver. Maybe turn around and look at the ball so you know what's coming. That's why. That was good on Amon-Ra. That was good because he spun around. If you... I'll replay it, bro, because let me... Right here. He spun around. He kind of side-eyed and he spun around and then caught the ball in time, bro. And then 24 is just looking like a caveman trying to fucking put his hands out. Like, no. Oh, man, dude. Even the commentators are laughing. We're down by 30 in the fourth.
Hamstring injury adds a celebration. That's just great. Let's make sure his feet got in. Possesses 1, 2, 3, and he's at the slot. Nick McLeod, a little rub route from Khalif Raymond. No chance. This is the best. No offense is going to be able to come back from that, right?
No.
No offense.
Notable downs and distances. And this is all in one game. Offense today. 2nd and 17. 3rd and 34. When I saw that, I was like, wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Bears, we got some work to do, bro. This is bad. This is bad. I don't think I've seen this ever in my life. This many, like, notable downs and distances in one game from one team.
Offense is going to be able to come back from that, right?
Even the commentators are laughing at us.
Williams, there's one out for Dunze, makes the catch.
Good catch, bro, but it's... Unless you score on every possession, it's kind of useless, bro. You're down 31 points.
And he's been that so far for the Lions.
Interception.
Williams' pass is picked off.
I saw it coming a mile away.
Arnold, there is a flag.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a roughing the passer.
Maybe it was just a phase. Valspar Ultra, starting
Premium
at
coming soon, bro.
My summer style, yeah, I think it's all about the fit. The feel.
Defense number 32, a 15-yard penalty, first down.
Williams to Odunze. Arnold to tackle. Get it. There's Swift.
Okay.
It in for a
Good
Bears
tutty.
touchdown.
But again, it's useless unless we score on every drive here.
He said it's a 3rd and short. DeAndre Swift goes untouched into the end zone. We did. He's just that good. Of course we tried to stop him. You think we're just going to let him just go for 150 yards on us?
Goff on first down. It's complete to Brock Wright. This pass.
Another thing that drives me crazy, not even just because Wright did it or whoever tackled him, a lot of people don't like, a lot of players, like, they tackle weird, or they shoulder lunge, they, like, go for the feet. It's like, no, wrap up at the waist and take them down. It's, I don't know, because I was a defensive player, so it's kind of weird and irritating to see that, to, like, see them not tackle right on the professional level. But then again, I see, like, I get it works, but it's like, that's not how I was taught, you know what I'm saying, to tackle. So it's like, I'm seeing them doing, I don't know, it's just a random rant, but still.
2 days ago is the 15th anniversary.
And actually, they would map, honestly, a lot of players would actually make more tackles, and running backs would break a lot less tackles if DBs and defensive people actually wrapped up the way they're supposed to.
Seriously. Who? Why?
The Hall of Famer, 2nd and
4
2.
TDs. Jared Goff, 21 for 26, 320 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, as I'm talking shit, he's breaking, dude.
And he is finally brought down by Sweat. Inside the Chicago 10. 180 was up. 4th and goal, fake to Montgomery.
Too easy.
To St. Brown, into the end zone.
And Ra, story of the game. I told you guys to get on earlier. They're not listening to me.
There's Amon-Ra. He's in the slot, and he's going to go cross in motion. As soon as he does that, poor communication by the Bears.
Nice,
Nobody
55,
covers him.
just throwing his
That's
hands
why I
up
said
like,
it's
oh.
too easy. And he goes right to the leap zone, gets up there on the first jump, right? You know, pretty
right,
nice,
you got the
pretty
fans,
athletic,
taking
okay.
pictures and
Kids having a
everything,
good
bro.
time. And then here comes Goff.
Goff get in there too, man.
Downhill for the Bears.
Even the commentators are clowning us.
This is complete to Cole Kmet.
First pass I've seen him Kmet all game.
Novak, broadcast associates, Kyle Wu and
21 to
Samantha
52.
Oliver.
I'm irritated, bro.
Technical director Paul Harvath, technical producer Sid Drexler, K-Back and audio. The Chicago Bears, who dropped to 0-2.
So we're 0-2. You heard the commentators say we dropped to 0-2. Our defense can't play shit. You know, our offense is all right. You know, that Caleb DeRome, that they're starting to build some momentum. So I'll give them that. Yeah, we got to do a lot better on defense, not looking confused, you know what I'm saying? Just having our hands up in the air, looking like, you know, cavemen. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements to be made, man. This is they doubled our touchdowns. Not only granted, and we saw I wonder what the end yard was, because you know how it said like yards right now was like 209 to 4 or 229 to 409 or something like that. I wonder what the final yardage was. Did they actually double our yards? Because they doubled our score. You know, it's irritating, man. But I mean, it's 0-2. And I'm seeing all these memes of Ryan Poles saying, "Oh, we're taking the North and we're never giving it back." And it's like, no, bro. And after all the things I talked about you know, Justin Fields, Dave Montgomery, Roquan Smith, Khalil Mack, all these good players we gave away because we didn't want to pay them. You know what I'm saying? And then we're paying the price for it. It's irritating. And then on top of that, seeing those other players do well on other teams. Justin Fields, for example, on the Steelers and the Jets. You know, granted he's injured right now, but he's still a starting caliber quarterback, and he can do well. It's just irritating to see everyone leave the Bears and do better. All right, man. Besides that, you know, we got a Jackson Kruger. Shout out Jackson Kruger Sports. You know what it is. Let me go ahead and like the video. But yeah, so this is going to be more covering the Detroit Lions film study. Jared Goff and Detroit Lions offense were awesome versus Chicago Bears. So I'm just going to point this out to get more information. You know, what they do, how they expose this, stuff like that.
Right. Let's talk Jared Goff, where, you know, there were so many questions after week 1.
Yeah.
You know, the offense just did not look great.
Again, that's the thing, too. I will say this, too. The Detroit Lions, they were kind of questionable, too, after week 1. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear any glazing or acting like they're the best team. No.
Against the Green Bay Packers, and it's like, was this missing Ben Johnson? Was it missing the interior offensive line? And listen, football is a long season. We'll see if they end up missing those things. But they're still the Lions.
And that too. So just for the Bears starting on 0-2, football is a long season. It's the first 2 weeks. You can't get all, you know, pressed and thinking that stuff's not going to work out just yet. So it is a long season, man.
There's still Jared Goff. There's still a ton of weapons. And honestly, the X's and O's look very good in this game. They put up 50 points, okay?
Yeah.
You can't do that if you're a mediocre offense, let alone a bad one. So let's talk about what they were able to do so effectively in this one. First things first, the play you see on your screen, going to be one of those more over-the-middle routes the Lions have been kind of known for being great at. When this play begins, this isn't going to get quite as open as maybe you're used to. It takes a little bit longer to develop. I do have to say, though, on a bit of a side note, look at this pocket. That is something that we saw in this game of the offensive line looked like Detroit Lions offensive line again. It's possible that last week was just playing the Packers. It's a lot more difficult. You know, most of the pressure came from the interior last week. Pretty much no pressure in this game. But watch Jared Goff make a really nice, accurate throw that was not as open as maybe we've seen in previous years. But you know what? One thing I said when I watched tape last week is Goff might have to take, you know,
a close friend of mine's got married in Lake Como, and I decided to make a trip out of it, naturally, as one would do. The Sapphire Reserve card made it so simple to be on a whim, and just that's what got me through all of Europe. And then I remember that it didn't disappoint me, so I came back home because I wanted to be responsible.
Waiting on products wastes time and costs you money. Grainger has what you need when you need it. Visit one of over 200...
Fire the ball a little bit more when things aren't quite as open. And I wonder if Goff kind of saw the same thing on tape, because I think we did see that in this game. He was I don't want to say taking more chances, but just throwing one maybe.
And this is also irritating, you know, from the defensive perspective, because everyone, even Jackson Kruger is saying that this was a contested pass, you know, that he low-key shouldn't have made, but he still caught the pass.
He wouldn't have earlier. it was still a well-ran route and, nice catch and everything. But
right.
kind of everything working well on that one. Also, this next play, so this is another thing that you wanted to see if you're a Detroit Lions fan, which, okay, listen, if you're a Lions fan, you like Jared Goff, would you have loved to see Jared Goff just, in a bad situation, find a way to make stuff work and still move the ball down the field? Sure, that'd be fun. But, what you really want to see is just the offense to look like last year's offense, to look comfortable again, and we definitely saw that. So first, this is going to be a fake handoff. They're going to give it to the end around instead on this play. Watch as Goff, fakes the handoff, gives it to Keith Raymond, who gets the ball.
Nice.
And, it's a really good play. They're able to pick up 10 yards. That feels like Ben Johnson of last year, right? Again, it's the same coaching staff, essentially, just, without the offense.
And that's another thing, too. Ben Johnson left the Lions, for those that don't know, he left the Lions to be the head coach of the Bears. So that's another reason why they're probably so ingrained on, making this game hell for us.
Coordinator, they still had an internal hire. So it's a lot of similar stuff. And last year, last week, this stuff wasn't really working. Well, this week it is working, which is, again, makes
the crazy part is, bro, shouldn't Ben Johnson know how to counter this, though? This is his team. This is shit. I mean, again, he's not the defensive coach, but shouldn't he be able to help out more? And I don't know. I feel like if you just, I don't know. You were head offense. I think you were offensive coach last year for the Lions. If you know every play they're going to run and what they're going to do, how are you not cooperating with the defense? How are we not stopping them? Is my overall question. If you know their playbook, you ran their playbook last year. Granted, it's a bit different, but Jackson Kruger just said this reminds us of Ben Johnson last year. If you know they're gonna play similar, how are you not able to stop it, bro? I don't know.
Feel more comfortable that it makes you unfortunately feel like the Packers defense might be good if you're a Lions fan. At least it's not that the missing pieces are causing you to be horrible. It might just be you had a bad week. This play is another one where it's going to be a zone coverage concept that the Chicago Bears are going to be in. And so the Lions have a concept designed to beat this. First, they're going to have their 2 eligible receivers lined up towards the offense's left run routes that are going to go more over the middle. And then they'll have a tight end in motion run a route that's going to go more towards the top of the screen on this play. This is Brock Wright, mostly a blocking tight end, who's going to run this route.
I will say this, though. The Lions, they have a lot of offensive players to worry about. They got Gibbs, Montgomery, Goff. He can pass, he can rush a bit. He can rush sometimes. We saw him rush a bit a few times. Then they have Amon-Ra. I think they have Jamison Williams too. They have a lot of offensive weapons, I will say, but I don't know, Bears. We got to step it up and stop it somehow, especially if we know what they're gonna do and what play they're gonna run.
Jared Goff takes a snap. No one picks up the blocking tight end.
Yeah, no.
Goff is able to make that throw. Again, that feels like last year's Lions, right? Making stuff like this work. This is it's fun stuff for Detroit, and again, this is how you put up 50 points.
And this is that playoff time where he's saying no one picked up the block, but no one rushed to tackle him. They all watched him go in like this. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna give up. Here, I don't give a dude.
Things work this easily. Although I want to go over here because I want to give Jared Goff more love. I touched on it a little bit earlier, but he was making some really nice plays in this game. This was not just, sometimes I don't want to say critical, but maybe I think Lions fans feel like I haven't praised him enough for certain games because I felt like things were just a bit too easy for the offense in general. And while there were some of those plays in this game, there were also plays like this where he made it look easy. This is a cover 2 man on 2nd down and 2. Jared Goff is going to take the snap, and you see there is pressure. Yes, there was some pressure in this game. Pressure right here. What is Jared Goff going to do? Well, he's a statue quarterback. He's not going to be able to make anything work. Well, watch him navigate this pocket really well, and he's able to make the throw work.
That was nice. I'll give Goff that. That was nice.
Necessarily mean being a
to
good runner
that was nice.
Football. Drew Brees was one of the best at pocket presence I've ever seen. He was not a runner, right? You can be good at it and not necessarily be, someone who has a great 40 time. And I think we see that with Jared Goff. That's a great play, and that's being a playmaker.
That was
right?
nice. And then I will say, and then he got it out between the 2 defenders. I'll give Jared Goff his credit. That was nice.
A playmaker.
That was
but
nice.
Still making a play work that wasn't going to work without Jared Goff, and I think that should be mentioned. And also this one, which was, the throw got overshadowed by the catch. We'll talk about it. 21 seconds left, no timeouts. The Lions trying to see if they can make something work, but you also kind of got to work the sideline if you want to push this one down the field. Goff's going to take the snap. He looks for a down the field sideline pass. It's Isaac Taysala, who obviously had kind of the, the faint,
nice
catch.
It was a nice
one-handed
catch
in week 1. Well,
it was a nice catch. It's just irritating to see it happen to the Bears, to my team.
Watch this throw and watch this catch. I mean, look at this unbelievable play. Now, the only downside with this play was that it was a weird situation where TJ was actually down before he went out of bounds, so he should have been ruled tackled inbounds. Instead, he was ruled tackled out of bounds. So because of that, instead of the Lions having to hurry up and spike the ball, then it was a 10.
Oh yeah, this is that play they were talking about. Okay, I'll give the Bears this too. The refs did low-key screw us over on this play because I saw media about it. He was ruled down. He was technically down inbounds, and they didn't call it. They call it out of bounds. So then instead of like having to waste these 17 seconds to get to the line and get set up, the Detroit Lions the clock stopped. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that is dirty on the NFL refs too. Like, fuck you guys for that because you did screw us over. And then granted, at this point the game was only 14-21. You know what I'm saying? So that does change the game. It does change the game and what happens in the events. You know what I'm saying? If the clock does run out, it does change the game in my opinion. So I want to say, yeah, fuck the refs for that because that's why the cameras are there. You have the cameras to review and look at. No. And in my opinion too, because I see this a lot, the commentators, because it pisses me off to my core. So you'll see a bad play. So I was seeing this. You'll see a bad play, and they'll play it back. Like the commentators will go over it and they'll play it back and say, "Oh, that should have been a foul." Like, no, if the commentators catch it, bro, because that's changing the game. You're changing game. You're changing history. You're changing records. You're changing momentum of the game. That's not fair. That's not. I don't know. To me, it matters. It matters. So yeah, in my opinion, the refs need to do a better job, especially with camera review. And I feel like if the commentators are watching footage and they catch something too, it needs to be looked at, bro. I get the commentators are just calling the game, but it's bullshit because it's not playing the game the right way. You know what I'm saying? And it screws us over. Like I said, it was 14-21. That could have very well changed the momentum of the game. You never know though because of what happened in the events and the events they happened in. So I'm done yapping about that.
Probably helped them a little
bit.
Fuck
the refs.
But it was a weird thing where if you missed the game, essentially they didn't get the snap off because originally the ref ruled that he was out of bounds, and then he ruled that it was tackled inbounds, and because of that, they didn't get the snap off, but had it been ruled differently, they would have gotten a snap off at some point before the time expired.
Okay, they did good. Okay, excuse that. Yeah, then they did get the snap off. But I was seeing on social media the screw job. I was seeing all over social media that the Bears got screwed. So
a touchdown. They ended up with a touchdown. Long story short, who cares? This is an awesome throw by Jared Goff and a great catch by Isaac TJ. And now let's go over here because, listen, again, we can criticize the Bears defense, which didn't look great. I guess
it looked horrible.
Parts for the against the Minnesota.
Like I said, bro, when we went over the highlights, you saw some of them just giving up and not giving a fuck.
Great for the first 3 quarters and then horrible for the fourth quarter. Definitely had some moments where things did not go well. This play right here. It's zone coverage. You see Jameson Williams running a deep shot. We know about his speed. And quite frankly, if you're a defense, you have to be aware of Jameson Williams running a deep shot. He's going to do that several times in the game.
Yes, him and Amon-Ra. Yes.
And the Bears just blow this coverage.
Yes.
2 guys think that someone else was covering Jameson Williams. And
that's what I'm saying, bro. How did this fucking happen? There's 3 of you down there, bro. 3. Again, and you're just looking at him. They're all just looking at him. Just about to make the catch, take a touchdown. Push the lead in farther.
Because of that, he is wide open. Credit to Jared Goff, though. Well, this is something you're supposed to notice. Doesn't mean every quarterback does notice it. You have to be able to recognize it. That's exactly what Goff does. Beautiful throw. Good catch. I mean, it was easy catch, right? It's right there. But still, good throw, good catch, and bad defense. But good job by the offense for taking advantage. What does a good offense do? It takes advantage when their opponent makes mistakes. But really, let's go over here. This is just the main thing that you saw with the Lions that I think makes you happy. I kind of touched on it earlier. Over the middle route against zone coverage. Goff takes a snap. There's not even really a play action there. But Goff steps up in the pocket because there was a little bit of pressure. You see there's a window.
This can't happen, defenders. Again, 2 of you there, 1 of him literally in between you. You guys got to collapse on him or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you see his ass. He sees the ball flying. He's trying to run towards it. Like, bro, you're not going to get there in time. You're not the Flash. Stop it. Him too. I can't see the numbers because it's blurred, but it's like, bro, stop. It's up to these 2 right here. Like, stop. I get, always have the hustle, always try, but it's like, you're not going to.
Nothing crazy, but there's definitely a window right here. Goff makes the throw. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's Khalif Raymond who makes the grab there. Pick up a completion, able to get a big gain. That's an explosive passing play right there that just goes
and good pass,
easily,
yeah, but good pass on Jared Goff, good catch. I got to give credit where it's due.
And that's kind of it with the Lions at the end of the day. they looked like the Lions again. This looks like last year's Lions team, and it's just one game. But again, it's still a similar scheme. They still have most of the same players. Yes, it's not the exact same players, but it goes to show that, like, this team is fine. This team is not, the worst thing.
They still got their main cast: Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Williams dude. Then you got Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, Sam Laporte. Like, you still got your. I get he's saying it's not the same thing, but bro, like they're still the Lions. They're missing Ben Johnson, but obviously, I mean, they just beat Ben Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of big for them, bro. Like,
to happen to the Lions now, I feel like, is how good the Packers look. But like, if there was concerns after week 1, there was. I mean, how could you not feel concerned after you had all those changes and how bad you looked week 1? But now that you see just how good of a team that team you played week 1 is, and how, again, putting up 50 points has to make you breathe a sigh of relief if you're a Detroit Lions fan. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course,
all right, bro. Yep. Thank you, Jackson Kruger Sports. Yeah. So for Bears, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys want me to see the react to the videos? Let me know. Let me know what you think.